Let's see. Waiting on Uber. Bangkok is coming. I'm not too sure about Sark. Who flagged is interested? Let's see. Me, microphone, Sark, Eben, Maniacal, Viking. Drink react. I got less Haka. Yeah, wait an Uber to pile in and microphone to come back from his coffee, and we'll see how we are.
There we go, Apple Haka. Wow, so good spellings. Nice. Legible.
Wait, what? Where? Who? What?
I acted Haka in the fucking Watchalong bullshit. Also, is this audible? Let's see. Does it cover this up?
I heard a can.
For fuck's sake.
Or a dish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, whatever, it's not the end of the world.
It's fucking International Workers' Day, dude.
Oh yeah, May Day. Yeah, a lot of teachers are protesting the states. I'm like, why are they doing? Oh, right, commies, right.
We have no protest today. It was fucking surprising. There's usually like a protest or something, but there was nothing today. There's people shopping because everyone's off work, except poor motherfuckers in supermarkets. They don't get a day off. They have to keep working.
I've noticed that the last few years, yeah, like grocery stores don't really close on holidays anymore from what I've noticed.
Yeah, it's fucking... honestly, it should close on May Day.
Oh yeah, like I totally agree.
Yeah. I feel bad for them. They're so swamped, dude. It was insane. I had to fucking like... I mean, I don't live in a big town, or... I mean, it could be a decent big town, I guess. You know, I had to fucking like shoulder check people to go to my like small... a corner store, but you know, like not like a supermarket, but like a regular small grocery store. It was so fucking packed. There he is! Wow. Guess to watch the meme documentary.
Okay, just wait for
Amazing.
Uber, and then that should be everyone. I haven't seen Sark, so probably working or something.
He should be here because he's fucking off on Fridays. He's not in the office on Fridays.
Yeah, but he does get random call-ins.
I don't care. Promised. It's fucking doesn't he have the fucking? Don't you get May Day off in America? I don't know. Maybe you don't. I thought they did. I was pretty sure they actually had May Day off.
No?
Really? I thought you actually had May Day off.
I don't even know what that is.
It's fucking today, dude. It's International Workers' Day.
Oh, I never.
Yeah.
I never heard it. I never heard called May Day, but okay.
It's literally the communist holiday.
Hey man, it's fucking dude. It's for everyone who's working. Okay, I'll fucking fist fight anyone who goes fucking communist day, blah, 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 should be day off. Dude, every fucking day should be a day off for the working man. There should be no fucking working days. Fucking ban work at this point. Fuck that shit. I was born to day drink and not work. Every day is a fucking red day, no work, and I can just sit home and day drink. I just think like, why the fuck are we even working at this point, dude? This is perfect. I spent the entire day drinking and listening to Tuhu Eurobeat, Rammstein, and fucking like Dire Straits. This is like the perfect day. Every day should be May Day. The worker was made to be home and day drink. Dude. This is fucking perfect.
I think this is the happiest Viking we've ever had.
I'll do so fucking. I've done nothing this day besides drink coffee, eat breakfast, and drink beer. I'm at my like 2.5 liters of beer this day, dude. This is perfect. Every day should be May Day. The worker was made for this. Fucking dude, we should fucking just have a revolution, dude. Just force the fucking rich people to be slaves at this point. I don't give a shit. I don't care if it only works for one generation. Give me every day off. Just let me fucking day drink and listen to Eurobeat. Perfect day every day. Fuck.
What the hell did I enter into?
It's May Day! International Workers' Day! Everyone has the day off. It's like for fucking slavery countries like America. Dude, if the fucking South had won the war of Northern Aggression, May Day would be a day off. Fuck that shit. I hate Yankees. Kill all Yankees, dude. Fuck that shit. Fucking Puritan pieces of shit. Fuck that. South is the only you know why everyone makes like a southern accent when they make fun of America? Because that is America! There's no fucking Americans in the north of this piece of shit country. That's the truth. Yankee is an insult because they're not Americans. Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that. Only southerners are real Americans. Dude, fucking Robert E. Lee, best day of my life. Stonewall Jackson's, mwah, love him. Fuck that shit, dude. Fucking New Orleans is more worthy of being the capital than fucking Washington DC. Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that. God. Anyway, documentary about the Chinese man trying to make black people work. Impossible mission.
I have a feeling this watch along is going to be magical.
It's a very good documentary. It's so fucking funny. I feel so bad for the poor Chinese guy and fucking what's his name? The guy is his translator.
Yeah,
I feel so bad for him.
They do the
He's
impossible. They make you feel bad
like,
for the Chinese.
The fucking Eddie, exactly. Eddie is like the one black dude in the Congo with an IQ over 80. I feel so fucking bad for him. He has to struggle so much. He has to like justify how fucking dog shit the rest of his people are, and he can't. He can't because he's too smart, so he cannot justify how shit they are. It's so sad. Poor fucking Eddie having to deal with this garbage people. Poor motherfucker.
I forget, what country does this take place in specifically?
Congo.
Congo? Yeah,
okay. I think it's the real Congo, not the... Why are there two Congos? And that shit.
Well, to be fair, the Congo's split up between like 5 or 6 different warring factions.
Oh, they speak French, so this might be the asshole Congo. They're like the other garbage Congo. They're like the small Congo. This might not be the big Congo. This might be the small Congo, now I think about it.
Yeah. Belgians one claim to fame in Africa, considering everyone got everything else.
Yeah, but this might be the French Congo. This might not be real Congo. I don't even know what they call that, because the Democratic Republic of Congo is the big Congo, and there's the other Congo that I can't fucking remember what they call it. Worthless. I hate Africa.
Don't we all? R.I.P. Short.
Maybe it's in this. Maybe it's on the fucking gravel truck that never gets delivered.
If there's a scene of a mud hut with satellite internet, we will have finally doxed Short.
Starlink Congo.
Yeah.
No, not even Starlink. Not even Starlink. One of those big fuck off like 90s like TV satellite dishes that are like 30 feet across. One of those.
Yeah. It's like the two Koreas, but none of them are cool.
Much like Northern Korea, once the sun sets, it's just like, here be dragons.
Yeah. Are we all here? I think we're all here.
We're waiting on Uber. Uber said he said be a few minutes late.
It's been a few minutes actually.
Yeah, it's fine. It's Friday. We're lazy. Some people are having
May Day.
Yes, some people are enjoying their May Day more than others.
Maybe they actually do have May Day in fucking Oman. That's not impossible.
I don't know. I'm just trying to wrap my head around any of the Middle Eastern countries celebrating anything that doesn't involve someone dying.
Pretty sure they have May Day in like all the all the old Baathist countries, like Egypt, Syria, and Iraq at least. Probably Lebanon has May Day. Pretty sure. I don't know about the Oman. Fucking like Sultanate still. Also decent country. Dude, every country except like America. I think I have fucking May Day as a day off at this point. I think everyone does. I think fucking Japan has May Day. I think fucking because it's the May Day the start of like Golden Week or whatever the fuck for Japan. There he is. Do you have May Day in fucking like the Durka land, Uber?
What? Say it
May
again?
Day, dude, it's May Day! International Workers' Day. Do you have fucking like May Day in Unga Bunga?
No.
Oh my
Called it!
god. Oman is such a shit
Fucking
hole,
called
they
it.
need to fucking have that.
The National Worker Labor Day. Oh, okay, let me
Yep.
see. Labor Day over here.
Oh my god. You
Also,
missed
sorry for
out.
being late. I had to run like a last minute errand because Dad needs some medicine.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Durka Senior's taken care of, so we all lined up. We all have our documentary, which is going to be the first documentary we've done on Watchalong, which is kind of surprising.
Why
Given
does my file say? Why does my file say brown dust?
fuck off.
Oh, it does. Okay, never mind, Borian.
Isn't that a fucking gacha game, Brown Dust?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one with sex?
I have no idea.
Almost.
Okay.
I'm
It's
just
the one where a woman sits on a bench and then you can just see the outline of her entire fucking pussy.
Dude, you
Nice.
can shove a vibrator up a cooch in that game. I've seen the screenshots.
Nice.
with the amount of watch-alongs we've done and how much I love documentaries. I'm kind of surprised and kind of nebulously curious how this is the first one we're doing. But hey, good to hit the ground running, I guess, because this has been on my backlogs to watch.
Documentaries are gonna be divisive because if you were to like show fucking like be like, oh dude, we have to watch Zeitgeist, I would kill you. I would reach for a screen and like kill you, dude.
Well, it's one of those things. Like going forward, I wouldn't mind adding more documentaries to like the rotation or something, but it's gonna have to be like one of those popular ones that most of us kind of agree on. But
So when are we gonna watch Super Size Me?
never.
I watched that in school. I watched that in school, and it was a trick thing because we were supposed to agree with it, and then our teacher like went, "No, it was all fake because he was a fucking alcoholic."
If I have to watch,
And it was like,
if I have to watch Super Size Me again, I'm forcing Sark to watch An Inconvenient Truth.
yeah. Oh my god, I'm convinced.
Wait, I know it's fake and gay. Like what inconvenient truth are you like gonna bring up to me?
The one that's called that, dude.
Okay. All right.
Wait, could you call Disaster Artist a documentary?
It is.
Yeah.
It is because it's about the filming of the fucking the Room movie.
Yeah. I'm curious about that one.
It's interesting because you get to see what the fucking alien,
Tommy Wiseau.
whatever his name is.
Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy.
Okay, we're gonna watch the fucking documentary.
Yeah. I
We're
was gonna
like-
say. Okay. All right. Everyone lined up and good to go.
Yeah.
Okay. We are watching Empire of Dust 2011. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Also, I chose a different version because I didn't want an upscale. I wanted the regular DVD.
I hate you and your fucking contrarianism so much. I talk English.
Okay, because the upscale looks like dookie dog shit.
I don't fucking
sorry.
care.
I do.
Where's my dub?
Hello, Sark.
It is so weird to see a black guy fucking speak Chinese. That should be banned.
Who the fuck wears a toque in the middle of Africa?
Jack, why do black people wear fucking woolen hats in the middle of summer? This is the summer in Congo!
And a jacket. Is a sweater? No, not a sweater.
It's 40C!
It's 40C here right now.
How the fuck do you wear a hat? Maybe their IQ is so low because they boil their brains.
No, they gotta cover the lack of a frontal lobe.
Insane, dude. I have
Head
the
is dented.
same hat, I think. Insane how good he is at speaking Chinese. He actually sounds like Chinese as well.
I just love how the gates aren't really
What's the
connected to
documentary about, by
anything.
the way? Yeah, he is pretty good.
So the people outside waiting against are the equivalent of Mexicans at Home Depot then.
Kinda. My
Wait,
Chinese name is Eternal Dragon.
Wait, I'm
Oh,
suddenly
no.
reminded that Akon. I was suddenly reminded that Akon was supposed to build a city in fucking somewhere in Africa,
Yeah, it's fucking like.
and he's now like funny. He's now in trouble
met-
with like
I
money laundering
met
and shit.
Akon. I hate the motherfucker.
Hmm?
Such a fucking dickhead. Dick sucker. I hate Akon.
For a second
It's
there,
true.
before the camera panned, I thought you said the sleeping quarters was that fucking tanker truck.
He's aura
How's bro
farming.
standing like that?
Yeah, he was aura farming.
Exactly.
He's trying to show that he's the main character.
Yeah, Eddie's the protagonist, but the other guy is the main character.
They're like both of them are the protagonists. It's insane that I don't even speak French, but you can hear how bad they actually are at speaking French. You can hear how like fucking bad it is.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, French
It
filters.
didn't even register at French for me.
Well, it's French. It's
Yeah,
French.
I thought it was
it's
Spanish for a bit.
It's French.
Oh, fuck you.
It's French filter through the Belgians, and then the Belgians French filter through the Africans.
I mean, it's literally pidgin. You know, that's what it is.
The citation de chemin de fer, number 7. Yeah, it looks like an iron road, that's for sure.
Yeah. Fucking dude, I love the driving. Just fucking on the side of the road, just fucking almost falling over.
I know this road looks like that. This road looks like that meme where it's like gravel, like 10 feet of nice road, and then gravel again.
This is why
that is just being held by sheer willpower.
This is why Sergey Brin talked about Russia being Nigeria with snow. This is what the roads are like in Russia. Unironically, this is what it's like to go into Russia in a bus. It's like the roads are like this.
The highway I live on, people like 10 people die on it a year in the wintertime, and it's even that's not this bad.
That's so fucking shit.
Our boy.
The sheer contempt in his eyes.
Just has to deal with this shit.
The sheer struggle to save people instead of something else.
This is a prison camp.
God. I don't know if you ever worked for Asians, but this fucking horrible shit with like counting names and shit, you have to do this every day. It's misery.
Can't say I've ever partaken, but I've seen it before.
I worked for the Japanese briefly. It was this shit every day. You have to like, fucking line up and I hate it so much. Pointless.
You see the lineup is like spot the friendly magical Negro.
Yeah.
I also spot the old Asian dude who doesn't give a fuck anymore.
I don't think anyone gives a fuck anymore.
Okay, but like a man among men in that regard of not giving a fuck.
I mean, if you get sent to like China by your, or if you get sent like Africa by your company in China, you are kind of like, oh shit. Like either you're trying to like get ahead by doing a really good job, or you're fucked up and you get sent to fucking Africa.
Yeah, it's just one step short of getting shot in the back of the head.
Yeah. If you're like middle level, you get to work in China. If you're like high level, you get sent to Europe or America. If you get sent to Africa, like that's bad. Or you're trying to get ahead.
Not the two sources of food supply following him.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke on that. You beat me to it.
I love how no one's helmet fits their head. What the fuck is going on with these helmets, dude? No one has a fitting helmet. It's all wrong. Nothing is correct.
Bolters.
Oh my god!
God, there's so much you can read into it. Like you're not entitled to a worker's uniform. You're not entitled to flour. That's because they steal it
Oh,
if
this
you
guy
give them
doesn't
too
just
quickly.
care at all.
Oh
Like my cap will protect me.
Yeah.
Oh.
The poor fucking Eddie has to explain this shit like, don't steal, you fucking idiot. Don't steal.
It's for construction, not for eating.
I'm a couple of seconds ahead, maybe, I don't know. My brain is a couple of seconds
Yeah, you're a
ahead.
couple of seconds ahead, and my dumb is a couple of seconds behind.
Nah, I think we're at the same part because you started laughing when they came on screen. That's where I'm at.
I'm at 8:26 right now.
8:30 for me.
Yeah, when you answered, we're at the same time. I'm thinking I'm 5 seconds ahead. Oh. Fuck, I hate this shit with work sites where it's like 3 different languages used. It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, the worst I ever encountered that when I was working in that furniture factory. Pretty much everyone had an enclave.
Ugh.
That was also a job where I lost my big toe nail.
That's nice, yeah.
Well, I was wearing
Like a fucking-
I was wearing safety boots, motherfucker, and somehow it landed on the part that didn't have the steel, and my nail rotted off, and it grew back gnarly.
Well, the safety boot kept you from losing your toe. Like that's what it did in that case.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is this where the GIF comes from? Oh no.
It's just so.
I'm not gonna
so,
post it up. Wait for it to pop up.
The GIF moments are like later in the documentary. It's also
Toyota.
tiresome. Is like 3/4 through. I think.
I was so gonna
The
mention. I wanted to mention that so badly because the copy that we got off the link has a sample. Nothing else that we watch has a sample, and it's only that scene.
It is so fucking legendary because it's so fucking horrible, dude.
I don't know. I feel I really, as much as it pains me to say I sympathize with the Chinese guy, I was a manager for a bunch of natives, one job, and I actually feel for this guy.
It's like you can't work with them; they're worthless.
Well, the funny, it's a funny thing because in my case, I had like the one good Indian too. Like I had the one good native, and he was my right hand guy, and I was like, all right, we gotta get this done. Somehow, some way, we gotta get this shit done.
Chug-a-lug, the only guy who can work.
Oh yeah.
Piston.
Well, I told the story. I told the story before. I told the story before. One time, pretty much everyone but me and my right hand guy fucked off, and it was just the two of us for 2 weeks, and we got so much work done. It was great.
I work when I worked as a fucking like what fucking called like fucking chemical inspector. We had like one fucking Afghan guy who kept like breaking everything in a steel factory. I had to go to the same place for an inspection like 5 times in a row because each time I inspected and I said where it was, he fucked something up. It was the same guy doing it every time. Insane. I just love this where it's like, you did nothing to maintain it. You did nothing.
This road was constructed when my mom was born.
Fucking Eddie, dude. He has to suffer through this.
This road was constructed when the original Godzilla came out.
Unironic, yeah, exactly. It's so fucking like 1957 or something.
1954.
1951! I said so, yeah. 31 even.
Okay, guys, the Toyota Hilux they're driving. How much you want to bet is this just a technical they found off the road and just removed the machine gun?
Every Hilux is a future technical. They're so good though. They're so fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I do like Mitsubishi pickups more, but fucking Toyotas are great as well.
Oh, you're way ahead, Porian.
Really?
Wakisha.
They just mentioned 1931.
Oh, so I'm like 10 seconds ahead or something.
How the fuck do you manage that?
Because I have the real version, not the upscale dog shit.
His version probably skipped the logos.
There was like the Belgian film logo.
Then I have no idea how the fuck you managed that.
Where there's a drunk Viking, there's a way.
He lived his whole life fatigued. It has to be such suffering to be like the talented 10th in fucking Africa. Like, so miserable. You're the one guy who can have like actual thoughts in your entire village. It must be fucking pain.
You can actually imagine an apple rotating.
Yeah, this guy can actually rotate apples. Such fucking misery. Dude, the gravel, it's such fucking shit.
Our government
dude.
wasn't capable back then. It isn't capable now either.
Fucking gravel. Jesus Christ. This fucking shit with getting things on schedule is bad enough with white people. Doing this shit in Africa must be... I would fucking blow my brains out, dude. The fact that the Belgians didn't just genocide the Congo is such a credit to like their racial temperament. I guess like, fuck man, dealing with this shit, I was just kill them all.
Well,
Not worth it.
Belgians with Congo and Rhodes, Britain with India and shitters.
Fuck, wasn't even the Belgians cutting hands off in the colonies? That was fucking Africans doing that. That wasn't even the Belgians. That's just falsely them being accused. That was their fucking like tribal vassals cutting hands off people who wouldn't work. That wasn't even the Belgians. They were so nice that they didn't even cut their hands off. They should have cut every hand off.
Have you guys seen Blood Diamond? Now you just reminded me of that film.
Yeah. It's good. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah. It's not like back home. Yeah, I don't say.
The fucking like everything has to be haggled about. Nothing can be decided just like once and done. You have to haggle about everything. Oh my god, I hate this so much.
Yeah, I've had to deal Dot not feather Indians here are really bad for haggling.
Oh,
Milling around is the top activity.
I remember I went to like a what the fuck is it called? Like I don't know, second-hand fair. I don't know what's fucking called in English. And I was wanting to buy a fucking record player. It was like this Arab guy selling it, and we just haggle forever. So I just fucking like, and he sold like record players and Pokemon cards. So I got angry at him and started screaming in the middle of the fair. I was like, you have to give me all the Pokemon cards if we're going to buy this record player. You have to give me all the Pokemon cards. And I ended up getting like 2 folders of Pokemon cards with the record player because I got so angry he got nervous at the point. He was so unused to like Swede screaming at him because I got so angry. My cousin was like, holding me back from fighting because I was so fucking angry. So I ended up getting like two folders of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards from it. I was so fucking angry. I just wanted a fucking record player, but he kept haggling, so I need the fucking Pokemon cards to get it like fucking compensated. God damn. It's so bad for this fucking dude. It takes a lot to make me feel bad for the Chinese, but fucking dealing with this is awful. God damn.
Yeah, let's just give Africa to Chinese. They deserve it.
Yeah, it's fucking let them exterminate.
I'm just gonna make them the superpower now.
They're just gonna fucking kill them. They're gonna get tired at some point. They're just gonna make all the Africans into dog food. What's that fucking like Cecil Rhodes quote where I was like, well, the black band were like stepping over diamonds but saw no value. They saw the sea but found no value in sales, making sales. Like fuck's sake, dude. Awful continent. Jeez. My dad used to work in Africa and trying to teach them how to weld. He had to quit because he was so angry after us. Like it was like one point where like he just quit. The entire company he worked for just pulled out of Africa because it was not worth it. Like the big fucking government grants they got from like Zambia and Zimbabwe and shit, not worth it. It wasn't worth getting paid literal millions of dollars training them because it was impossible. You could not do anything. My dad also worked in India, and he was like, he hated the Indians, and he was pleasant in comparison to Africa. My dad was like, I would rather get diarrhea 6 months after the year than ever go to Africa again. It's fucking miserable.
My brain barely registered the cracked windshield because every single truck.
Of course,
Now you pointed
the
out,
fucking ancient Mercedes with the correct windshield drives by.
Well, my
Volvo? Hell yeah, dude.
well, my thing with worksite trucks, I've yet to have a worksite truck that didn't have a broken windshield because it's like gravel flying up on the road and shit.
It happens, yeah. If you actually use a worksite truck, the windshield will be cracked. You can't avoid it. We need to make like fucking see-through metal before we get like a non-cracked windshield.
Yeah, really.
Hacker left.
Everybody's in a 12-hour party. Excellent.
Oh. And he's just sitting in the middle, and he's just sitting on top of it. Oh. Gabi?
Fuel. Fucking stealing fuel, of course. Jesus.
Don't huff the fumes.
Be Rama Rama.
Brothers and
Don't be Rama
sisters.
Rama. God. Oh my god. This poor fucker with the fucking straw hat is like a middle manager. It's so fucking bad. He's even more suffering than poor Jang. He has to do even more shit. Oh my god. This
This
shit
is a real
where...
story, right?
Yeah, this is completely real. It is no fake. It's all real. This shit where you have to like tell people like individual like what to do is just untenable. Nothing gets done when you have to do with this fucking like micromanagement for everyone.
Chinkatanga.
No, no.
Fuck's sake, dude. Just watching the mill around. Just like fucking 10 people with shovels. One guy shovels. Oh!
Yeah, that's why I hate managing people. Like whenever I manage people, whenever I have to manage a work site, my productivity goes into shitter. It's like, oh Zen, you only got like a couple hundred feet done today. It's like, yeah, because I spent the rest of the time doing your job, fucker.
It's so miserable. Jesus Christ. These people don't deserve that fucking like Isuzu and Mercedes trucks. I feel so bad for the cars. They're wasted on this fucking shit, dude.
Oh, look at that. The truck.
Oh my god, the constant belligerence. Nothing gets done. Everything has to be a fucking fight. God damn.
So true.
I love that Eddie eats like Chinese food. That is so fucking funny.
They would never like release this today.
I think this is a Belgian documentary and shit. Like,
Yeah.
documentaries are kind of like free from society in a way. You can make documentaries about stuff that like wouldn't be acceptable elsewhere.
Yeah, like look at Vice and the goat fucking the goat fucking documentary.
Because when something is a documentary, people can't deny that it's happening if it's an actual documentary.
What are they even saying?
Unga bunga, that's all they're saying. Unga bunga.
God.
I have to struggle to understand the French.
You can hear that it is like French, but it's so fucking broken.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's just so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really paying attention, but my brain will recognize it like every other word.
Let's see how good his chopstick skill is.
Pretty good. It is fucking when you fucking chopsticks are difficult though.
I recently, like, I've been using chopsticks wrong, and even I use it the best in my family. Is that you have to place the top stick like between your your middle
Do
finger
you
and
use
your
like
index finger.
what's it called, pointer finger and thumb? Because I kind of eat like that with like chopsticks.
Like I've recently, like, I've had more success with like middle finger and index, and the second one rests on my ring and then thumb. Like, I don't know how to explain without showing it off.
I only learned it when I went to Japan because it was kind of like, oh shit, I actually have to use it. Like, there's no option. I have to learn to use chopsticks, but I kind of
Yeah,
did
like
learn
this
one
guy's
day.
using it right now. That's how I
Yeah.
hold it now. Like, yeah. Well, you're
Okay.
ahead. You yeah.
So funny story. Speaking of Chinese food, so my coworker is he doing shit. He was talking about like he doesn't like the skin of like eating the skin on chicken and whatnot, and just like throws it away. I was like, I'm giving him shit. Like, then he started saying like, I guess you're Chinese. They eat everything like snake, cat, dog. I'm like, no, fuck, shut the fuck up. I'm like mouthing, shut the like, making hand gestures. I'm like, no, shut up. Don't say that out loud. You can say it in my office when there's like nobody around to hear you, but not up here in your cubicle.
HR case waiting to happen.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Like, dude, you might get in trouble for those comments.
Jesus. I love their like big fucking bag of like breakfast meal. What even is that? What is a bag of breakfast meal? What the fuck does that mean?
They call this slave labor. Wow.
Yeah, he's like fucking take it to Lumumba with the slave labor. And they don't even work. That's the worst part. They don't fucking do anything. Lazy motherfuckers.
And then they wonder why their continent is so backwards.
Like the worst part is when we work with the fucking like these kinds of people. Like they do so little work that they don't even understand they're making more work for themselves. it would be easier for them to do more work a day than fucking mill about all the time. Oh, hate this fucking documentary. Fuck's sake. God damn. Meals and meal. I think it's rice because it looks like rice porridge. It looks like they're just eating like fucking like boiled rice porridge. I don't know what it is.
There's only one dog now, so they ate the other one.
I know, there it is.
Worst part of slave labor is how
it
inefficient it is. Yeah. It depends on the slave labor, but yes.
Well, it depends on the race of the it depends on the race of the slaves. There you go.
It also depends like how it's organized, kind of. Because the latifundas of the Romans were quite efficient, actually. It was still bad. I'm like against. Gonna make a controversial statement and say I'm against slave labor, but no.
No, I have to say, like, genuinely, like the way it's filmed, you actually do feel the despair of the workers here.
It's just like everything is wrong. Like, a Chinese man should never be in charge of a black man because like it's so incompatible. Like it's just like not. It shouldn't happen ever. Like it just doesn't work. It's like water and oil. Like it can never fucking actually work. It's the same thing. If I was in charge of like a bunch of Chinese people, it would not end up good because it's too foreign. And if a bunch of Chinese people were in charge of Swedes, it would not work because it's too foreign. Like this cannot work. These are souls too far removed from each other.
This is a watch people die video waiting to happen.
This is the final destination death waiting to happen.
This is also fascinating. I'm ahead of you guys, but like Eddie has to talk English to Kenyans who is there. What a fucking mess this workplace is. Fucking Congo has Kenyans going to work in it. For fuck's sake. He never answers his phone in the morning. Oh my god. It's 12 o'clock and he's still not answering. Poor Eddie. Oh my god, it's not explainable to a Chinese man. Oh, there we go.
Of course, they miscount. They don't know how to count.
You're about to see the meme soon.
Oh boy. Is that the only meme to come from this movie?
It's also tiresome is the most famous one.
Huh.
Oh my god. Oh. I want to blow my fucking brains out watching this. Honestly, I'm reminded of working in the fucking asylum, dude. It's awful. Fuck.
I would be amazed if they actually complete this project by the end.
Wow. Wow.
He said the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is all so tiresome.
Yeah, as soon as I saw a truck behind him, it's like, oh, I see this frame. I know it's coming.
Dude. Oh, Christ. I would rather like piss
Even
kidney
real,
stones the rest of my life than do this fucking shit. Fucking both Eddie and Yang are like worst job
Wait, I
possible.
just realized this is how you can punish people. Hey, okay, go to Africa, teach these people how to work.
Chinese companies do that. That is literally a punishment you get. You get sent to fucking Africa having to do this shit.
They blow their brains out.
Yeah, fuck, this is like awful.
Makut has a bionicle.
mm-mm. Oh man, you get less
Makuta,
uncles.
Makuta, yeah. Fucking bioticals, yeah.
Yeah, part-time education, part-time thinking, part-time work.
Oh, really?
Or the Yang thinking that hiring more people make things go faster. Like, no. That's not how it works in Africa. You can't get anything to go fast. It's just fucking pointless, all of it.
Which is worse, this or gypsies?
Depends on what you mean with worse. Honestly, because if you put a gypsy in chains, you couldn't make them work. You could make an African work if you put them in chains.
Okay, replace all the Africans and put nothing but gypsies.
What's a school bus doing there in the middle of the road?
Don't worry about it.
Just Africa, man. just what happens there.
Have you ever watched Lord of War? When he lands the plane?
I want to someday.
Second round of the list.
That's
I'll add it to
Nicolas
it.
Cage one, right? That's the Nick Cage one, right? Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm way ahead, but there's an actual Indian involved here as well. Fantastic.
For the kill you, just roll back 10 seconds.
You know, there's a reason the fucking
Hey, Indians will work. They'll at least work. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's a reason the
up.
fucking British imported a bunch of fucking Indians to every African colony, because they needed someone who would actually fucking work if you beat them enough. And like to have like a middleman who would at least fucking do something, because it's like a hopeless shit continent.
Which case, the cheap one.
Jesus, dude.
Probably the Brahmins, because they. Wait, no, not the Brahmins. Probably the Chuts. I think it's called them. Because they had to be the lowest caste, right? Working in
The
Africa.
lowest are Shudras. The merchant caste is the. Fuck is it? Vaishyas, I think, is the merchant caste. And Shudras is the lowest.
Yeah. And then Brahmins are like the smart people.
The highest, yeah. That's the priestly caste, and the Kshatriyas is the warrior caste. That's the second highest.
Vaishyas is traders, merchants. Okay.
Yeah.
Shank versus Jeet. Fight.
Fucking just watching it, I'm just like, I so understand my dad just denied doing like foreign work despite it paying more. Like, damn, this is just awful. Nothing gets done. My God. Oh. I don't like when Yang fucking blames Eddie. It's not Eddie's fault, it's his countryman's fault. Eddie's like the one guy trying in this fucking country. Jesus.
I know Jiang is kind of just like black, brown, I don't care. Kill all the darkies.
You know, at this point, I guess Jag is so fucking like pissed. Just wants to get over with, but nothing gets over here. Nothing gets finished ever.
They're all probably sick. Yes, yes, sir. I would like I would like your finest plague chicken, please.
Yeah, the finest dying chicken.
So wouldn't putting all the sick chicken with all the like healthy chicken be a bad thing?
Yes, that's the point.
Oh.
There is no healthy chicken.
Oh. That was gonna be my second question.
It's all shit.
Wait, why is the Nike shirt in reverse? It's just flipped?
A fake.
Chinese bootleg.
Oh.
It's like the Indian guy has like a racing shirt with like a Marlboro. I can't say it. The fucking like the cigarette name misspelled and shit. It's like a fucking bootleg racing
They
shirt.
can't even bootleg, right?
Yeah, it's all fucking garbage. Radio man is fatigued, yeah? He was going to start her own fucking radio station. Everyone has the fatigue, dude. I just like extra despise them having to fucking haggle with some fucking like tribal chief. I never want to hear anyone complain about colonialism because they should have just murdered every chief. Like no one with authority should be left alive. There should be no fucking like authority left in Africa. Like, every king, every chief should have been murdered. So horrible. You can't do anything in the fucking shit ass continent. There's a million kings, a million chiefs. Fucking having authority over like 25 worthless people who can do anything. You have to haggle with all of them. Misery. Constantly.
Reach it, sister.
God. Dude, their Hilux is dope though. There's like no sound from the fucking it driving. It's insane. Such
Even
a
the older
smooth
one.
ride. Fuck, I love Hiluxes.
Laying pipes. Huh?
$10 for a square meter of fucking crap. What the fuck?
Yeah, $7 per square meter of a rock. Fuck.
I don't deal in aggregates, and even I know that's highway robbery.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you could probably like bullshit the like when you actually buy it, but still.
I know when it comes to construction material like aggregates, that there is the mob racket for most places. To be quite honest.
I've never heard like square meter of rocks. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, most places usually deal in either weight or like
Tons.
yeah.
Like how many tons of fucking rocks are you buying?
Well,
What the fuck is a square meter of rock supposed to mean? This is so imprecise.
To be fair, some places deal with measurements in terms of the vehicle that's moving it. Like, I'll take 2 trucks.
I suppose. Dude, I feel so bad for the fucking Volvo trucks in this. Like, they're so wasted. Why are they there? They're doing fucking wasted. God damn. Cubic meter, yeah, what the fuck.
There's a reason they show him sleeping.
Yeah, fucking Jag just falls asleep in the Hilux. And the fucking pipe, uncover the fucking pipe at the side of the road.
This is
It's not even like
about.
It's not like completely uncovered. It's like half of it is covered. It's like, oh, 1 meter is covered, 1 meter is not, 1 meter is not covered, 1 meter is not. Nothing works. It's so worthless.
I said cube meter M3. They were too lazy to format the superscript of the 3.
I failed high school math. I don't know what is what. Is M2 square and M3 is cubic.
Yeah, but the subtitles we're watching in our copy, they didn't format the superscript before the square.
Mine was M3. Mine was M3 squared? Cubic, I guess?
3 is cube. 3 is cube.
Okay, yeah, and that was cubic meters.
Dude, like, look at how much dust it's kicking up, and people breathe that in every day.
Oh, when I lived in Alberta and Calgary, dust is bad.
Oh, the entire screen is covered up. You can't see anything.
Yeah, you're one to talk.
It's like it's an empire of dust.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's a metaphor.
I just find finding the sand nigger is the one to point out all the dust.
You have to tell those motherfuckers to not like sniff fuel fumes before, so you know.
Hey, this guy's built. He can work. Put him to work.
Yeah. He can work. He fucking won't though. That's kind of the issue in this fucking documentary. Pavement is the most key thing for a civilization. Yeah, when did we put down pavement in Europe? Oh, the fucking 1700s. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm maniacal. Just think that these guys are still smarter than Abos.
Well, I mean, you know.
No, Abos are the most subhuman of subhumans. I swear to God.
I always think it's impressive that Abos have the most recessive genetics in the world. They actually like become white if you crossbreed with them. That's how recessive their genetics are. It's like they don't. It's like God doesn't want them to exist, so everything is like just removes them.
Yeah, I worked with an Australian, and she told me so many horror stories about Abos.
They fucking eat like wall insulation and poop in the walls. Like it's insane.
I know.
They have to have
The
special.
fuck?
Yeah, like apples like dig holes in the wall and poop in the insulation. So you have to have like dig safe walls so they don't poop inside their houses. They have like special petrol so they don't die from sniffing petrol.
Yeah, the girl I worked with, she did the Meals on Wheels for her job and stuff, and literally that service kept a lot of people from dying just because they could not.
Yeah.
They just couldn't.
Just let fucking natural selection work itself out.
You can't even make jokes about like Aboriginals in Australia because it doesn't work because it's real. If you make like the most racist joke possible about how like, dumb and worthless they are, it's just true. It is like impossible.
Yeah, like the worst racist joke you can make, the reality is even worse than that.
Worse. It's incomprehensible.
The arena's burned 10 minutes. Okay, the radio announcer's kind of growing on me.
Yeah. I like how it's like addressing his haters or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, if you need me, I'll be getting drunk and kiss my ass.
Like who's the radio man here? Me or you? GTA radio station, yeah. Kinda.
It's like, yeah, we needed that gravel the other day, but I'll settle for the end of the month.
Yeah, I have. Oh. Oh. Why even bother? Like, why even? Fuck. Is it? Oh. Like, oh, I'm gonna get a fucking stroke from watching this. It's equally frustrating.
No, like seriously, watching this is giving me PTSD from that one camp job I worked because like the one native guy, he blew out the motor in our core cutting saw like 5 times a day. It was just like, stop pushing the fucking equipment and it'll let it do its job.
It's like if you ever work with Chinese people, like they're not good workers. They just work hard, but they work like stupid and like they waste resources and like destroy shit just to get things done. I can't imagine working with this like as a white person when you actually care about both speed and quality. Neither is possible.
Question: when you work with Mexicans,
Like you just said,
I don't know. You can actually beat them to work. So I would much rather do that than like black people or like Afghans or shit. I don't know. I would rather work with like Hispanics because you can actually just beat them into working. Like, this shit is impossible. You can't do anything. Doesn't matter how much you hit them. They won't work anyways. You can at least count on some decent food with the Hispanics, yeah. Yeah, Africa. I don't. When people be like, "Oh, this African restaurant is so good," I just know they're lying. Like, it's like you dip like poop bread in poop sauce and you eat like the poop combination. It's so fucking bad.
The only black food I'll go to bat for is Caribbean. Like any of the
That is
Caribbean.
not black food. That is Scottish food that they claim is Caribbean. Fried chicken is Scottish.
Chicken?
Jerk chicken is Scottish. That's what it is. It's not fucking jerk chicken is a Scottish food. That's what it is. Who was Bob Marley's dad? Oh, a Scottish guy. Oh, what did the British do when they needed administrators in Jamaica? Oh, they dumped a bunch of Scottish people. What do Scottish people like? Oh, fried chicken. I wonder why black people like fried chicken. Maybe it's the Scottish who did it. Wow, what a surprise. Chicken tikka masala is British. Exactly. What is curry? Curry is Portuguese. That's what it's
Japanese.
Portuguese food. Yeah, and why do the Japanese eat curry? Or the Portuguese and the British? What is fucking tempura in Japan? That is Portuguese food. What is Baumkuchen? Oh wow, can you guess from the name? Could that possibly be German food? Ah yes, yeah, it's German food. For fuck's sake.
I think we hit nerve.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Like all the good, like I'll give like like fucking like Creole food is both like French and black food, and that is good. I won't deny that stuff.
Well,
that is really
to say more to the point, Cajun is just Acadian food, so it comes back to white man again. So.
Yeah. But some of it is black inspired, so it is really good though. I like Cajun sauce and stuff. Even though it's kind of a fake thing, like Cajun sauce isn't like one thing, but I like New Orleans coffee. I like the coffee with hickory. It's like half coffee, half hickory. That's good actually. Well, I just hate this documentary in some way. I like it because like what it is, but you can't even get fucking gravel, like the most basic resource possible. Literally crushed rocks, and you can't fucking get it.
Yeah, I find that hilarious that that's the through thread of the entire thing. Is like, I just want some fucking
They're
rock.
making a fucking road. Something we've done in the same way since the 1700s. And you cannot make a fucking road in the year of our Lord 2011. Like the first asphalt gravel roads in Europe are like 1700s in Britain. Almost like 400 years later, you cannot make a fucking road in Africa. You just can't. It's impossible. You cannot do it. Making gravel by hand. I mean, there's so much wrong in this, you can't even like... Just the constant milling about is so frustrating.
When he was cracking that big one open, I thought it was like soapstone or something, given the color. It's like, to be fair, if it was something like that, then it would be a structural issue.
Yeah, but this is like fucking like granite or something. I don't know what it is. It looks like granite, right?
Yeah. Like this here stuff they have in the bucket looks fine stuff, but like the one he was beating on, it's like, it looks a little sus.
And then just like they can't even close a truck. They have to weld it. Like, what is going on here? Oh, cortisol levels like above maximum.
You were having such a good day until we started watching this.
His Mayday is ruined.
Thanks to the beer, I'm still having a good day.
Thanks to Zen, we have the perfect film. Like if you ever want to spike cortisol, make them hate black people. Just show them this.
I watched this before, so I already knew everything. But it is just, if you ever had any kind of like overseer position in anything, it is just like.
Like I say, I managed a bunch of natives. I'm well aware.
I have a friend who was like, he's like really Christian, and like everyone is like born without sin and shit. And then he like went to Africa on a UN mission, and he became like even more like almost more racist than I am. You just need to go to Africa once, and you just have to become racist. Like if you can't do anything else, you become racist if you ever go to Africa, because it's like, yeah. Some races are better than others. Like, you cannot deny it afterwards. There's just no way. They
don't even have a better truck, man. Oh.
Everything is fucked. Nothing works. It's just pointless. All of it is just people milling about pretending to work.
It's funny because I'm at work right now watching this with you guys, so... Granted, I'm like way ahead, so like I got like a month and some change for to meet my deadlines, and I'm pretty sure I can finish it by definitely before then.
When I stopped having to manage other people than myself, I was never happier in my life. It was such freedom to not fucking muck about with other people. Thank God.
Knobhead, that's a very kind word.
Yeah, you fucking knobhead. You fucking wanker. Or fucking Eddie. The one motherfucker in Congo with 100 IQ. He has to suffer like Yang's abuse because he's the one motherfucker who can understand him. God damn.
It's made in China. Okay.
Dude, I know made in China can mean dog shit. This truck is not the problem. It's the motherfuckers working on it. What do they do to have to weld it shut? What are you doing with this fucking poor ass truck?
Secretly, the truck was built by Boeing.
If it was a fucking like Tata truck from India, it would not be the truck's fault. That's like the worst cars in the universe. It would still not be the truck's fault. It's the fucking Africa's fault. They're abusing these poor fucking trucks.
I didn't know you had like truck autism.
I don't, but I feel bad for them. Because it's not the truck's fault. Damn.
They don't even know how to step down. And oh my god.
It's all just worthless. It's all pointless.
It's all tiresome.
It's all so tiresome. I'm way ahead of you. But it goes like, we've invested $2,100,000,000 already. They haven't got a fucking road or gravel. You invest $2 billion and you don't even get fucking gravel! Rocks that are crushed! The easiest thing to produce in the fucking universe!
Yes.
Wait, so the end goal is just a road? I mean, I know they mentioned road, but did they mention railway or something?
Yeah, that's the one they talk about in the beginning.
Oh no, I don't want to see them build trains. I'll feel...
Because they're making like both roads and like railway.
I love my
bridges and stuff.
Yeah, if you want to explain to anyone the Belt and Roads Initiative, just show them this documentary.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, most of the Belt and Road Initiative is built by like Chinese workers that they just ship into countries nowadays. They don't even like try to hire local workers. Except for like the Turkic nations, like, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, so on and so forth. You know, it's just like when you like work at like this level, you like work with a bunch of like shuckle fucks, even if they're like Swedish or Canadian, like English or whatever. Like you work with like actual fucking idiots, but then you have to work with foreigners, and it's just like you just realize what like 10 IQ points does to a person, like what the difference is. And you just like shake your head, put a gun in your mouth, and just like pull the trigger and like hope it isn't loaded. Like, this is oh goddamn. It's just pointless. I'm ahead of you guys.
They transport materials.
They can't even open the truck where I am. Like they're hitting it with a sledgehammer, and they're like forgotten that they welded it shut. It's all
We want to do a good job. Wow.
No, it reminded me of that the Telltale Walking Dead scene of the fucking like, who was that kid, the fuck up? He basically, they locked the door with the hatchet, and they needed to break open the door, and the guy grabbed the hatchet that was locking the door that was preventing like the zombies from coming in.
I've only watched until third season, so if it's after that, I don't know.
Oh, he was in the first season. He was the one that got people killed by like telling the bandits that where they were and shit.
Is that really third? Is that when they're in the old folks' home with the bandits?
See if I can. Okay, characters.
I'm not remembering properly. I'll be honest.
I stopped paying attention like a decade ago.
Yeah, I think it was like a decade since I watched Walking Dead.
No, the game.
Okay.
The Telltale game.
Oh, is it the guy Kenny? Is it Kenny?
Oh, fuck. Let's see.
Is it the college guy?
Yes, one of the college. I think he's one of the college kids.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name is, but yeah.
Paul, Ben.
I kept him alive because I liked him. I liked him and Kenny, and I hated the bitch who was whining.
Is that the one that you can leave on the road?
I kept him alive. I had Clementine blow my fucking brains out. So she would learn something about like life or whatever. That was a good game.
It only had the one good season.
I only played the first one. I got it for free on Steam. Oh my god. You're not the ceremony yet, right?
I think you are you're far
I'm
ahead
like
of
one
us now.
chapter ahead, I think.
I feel like you keep going farther and farther ahead.
Yeah, I have no idea what time space stuff you're doing, but you're like literally like a mile ahead of us.
I'm at 1 hour 9 minutes 54 seconds.
We are literally at the same time. I don't know what it is with your copy.
They're having like a fucking parade now.
They are literally just hammering the door now.
Okay.
Yeah, and the gravel's falling out.
My copy is 1 hour 17 minutes.
Ours is 120.
I love how the major, you're gonna see this later, but the major is the mayor of the town is like way whiter than the other Congolese guys.
Can't imagine
He's
why.
He's like a half Negro. He's like a mulatto or something, or like half Arab, half Indian or something. Is your sped up? No, I don't have like a bunch of like shit in the way, because mine is the DVD copy, like the one that was your guys are upscaled from.
Oops.
Yeah, upscaling doesn't shave off 3 minutes from the file.
I think they added shit or something. Mine is the same scenes, but not as long. It's insane how many people have like knitted hats. Fucking insane, dude. I remember in the asylum we had a fucking Somalian who, as soon as it was like above freezing, he would he would like he had a jacket on until it was like 20 degrees Celsius. Fucking insane. I mean, the guy was insane, so I understand why, but still.
Even more so.
Yeah. He was like insane in two ways.
Okay, the mayor is finally on scene for us.
Yeah, he's like half white, like half Indian or something. Or like even just like full Indian or like something, I don't know.
I'm kind of half expecting them to whip out the Ugandan power armor army.
They're fucking like more the guy with the sword and shit.
Stick or okay, it's a rapier. Never mind.
Yes, here's like an actual sword, the guy with the drum and shit.
I thought that was
the drum is fantastic because it's like since the fucking Belgian Congo, you can see how fucking worn out it is.
Actually, is that the actual like governor or is it just an actor?
He's like the major or governor or something. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Local boss.
No, I'm asking like if that's the actual governor or just some actor they found.
Oh, no, this is a real documentary. Like he's a real official of some kind.
Oh.
Yeah, Uber hasn't really clued in on the concept of documentary.
Like everything here is real, like 100%. It's like real, no marcianito, no fake, no virus.
Oh.
Which is what makes it so insane. Like every documentary from Africa, you're just like astounded. You know, like fucking you as a Pakistani, like me as a white person, everyone else like a white person. You're like just like astounded, like how uncivilized they are. Like they just never moved on from the Stone Age.
Yeah,
they just stopped at the Stone Age. It's fucking like savages.
Yeah,
like unironic, like fucking palm skirt wearing fucking monkey savages, like nothing else.
Well, me growing up, I was always casually racist, but I became professional racist once I moved out and had to work with like other people in quotation marks.
I grew up in like a competitive racist family. Probably have that mom was a Maoist, dad didn't care, grandpa was an actual Nazi. You get quite the upbringing after that.
Yeah, I had to do the mental Rolodex of what side you were on in World War II.
But I love now at the end you haven't gotten here yet, but like Jang does a big like he does like a big like racial thing with the Congolese. It's so fucking good.
Maybe you're able to watch soccer if you became a first world country.
Wow. Dude.
Okay, I see a drum now. Yeah, I've seen better days.
Yeah, dude. Like, fucking soccer thing. One of the worst things is when they're like, oh, we need black people to win at football. So they're all dog shit. They're all bad at football. They all like pull our football teams down. Our best successes in football is when we have like the fucking like SS team where everyone's like super Aryan. Those are always the times we like get a gold or like a silver or fucking bronze. Fucking football. I hate sports. I would like sports if like Hitler won, I would love sports, but since he didn't won, I fucking hate sports. It's always used as a like, oh, we need more black people. I hate football. Fucking football, dude. What the hell? Bread and circus, yes, very true. I have so many relatives working in like fucking something sport related, like fucking betting and shit.
Wait, how long ago? Okay, 50 years. Yeah, we talked about this early on.
Yeah,
How did they even earn independence to begin with? They just give up and say, no, we don't want to govern black people anymore?
Yeah, I mean, Belgium basically had to give it up thanks to the UN. It was like a mandate, like you needed to give up your colonies, basically.
Yeah,
My grand uncle was a fighter pilot in the Congolese Civil War.
Yeah, like most of Europe pulling out of Africa was just fatigue. Like one of the last holdouts, even in recent news, was France because they're kind of just
Rhodesia?
like France tried to stay, but like one of the is a really funny thing where like France actually contacted the US during Charles de Gaulle's reign, and they were like, "Us white people need to stick together." And the US was like, no, we love black people, actually. We're not going to support you in Africa or Vietnam. And they were like, what the fuck is going on with the US, dude?
it's like you guys used to be cool.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with the US, dude?
So is that what happened with Rhodesia as well? The UK just pulled out because they were tired?
The UK denounced the Rhodesian government because the Rhodesia actually like was supposed to become Zimbabwe instantly, but the actual white people that was like, not going to accept Negro rule, actually. We're going to denounce that shit and become a republic. They wanted to be a part of the Commonwealth, but they were not allowed to. Because the Commonwealth was supposed to be black people, and they did not accept it. Same thing with South Africa, since South Africa became a full republic instead of a Commonwealth nation. And I mean, the British did fight colonial wars in Kenya with the Mau Mau rebellion into the 60s. Before they gave up, and the last hurrah was the Suez Crisis, where France, Britain, and fucking Israel was warring against the Arab nations.
They just pulled out because of US pressure, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. The US were the ones that wanted to pull out. And it's so funny. That's the one time the US went against Israel. The only time the US went against Israel was to fucking support Nasser out of all people.
Well, yeah, like that was like an instance. That was like an instance of the meme of like, hold on, this was your idea.
Yeah, that kind of bit them in the ass afterwards. Great move by the US. Fantastic political suicide. Incredible.
Now, I'd say like Nasser, it was all downhill since Nasser died.
Yeah, I mean, of course the Egyptians would support Nasser because I mean, I don't blame them for that, but.
Did you know that he hired like ex-Nazis for a ballistic missile program, but Mossad shut it down?
Yes, there was a lot. I mean, who was it? Rudolf Hess lived in Egypt for a while. He was born in Egypt and he actually lived there for a while. And fucking Scorsese was a operative for Egypt a good while. Yeah, Nasser didn't really care. He didn't mind the Soviet Union or ex-Nazis working for him. He didn't care as long as he had power.
I forget the guy's name, but there was a Canadian engineer that half defected to like Egypt who was going to help them build something, and then he got he got dealt with by supposedly Mossad.
Yeah, I mean, it was like fun times, exciting times. Who was it? It was like one of the great airplane designers in Germany went to India of all places to design airplanes. It was Kurt Tank. Was a big designer at Heinkel. Went to India after the war. They were so like unemployable. Like India went like, okay, please sir, make a ground attack plane, and they like designed a whole cool ass plane for them. And he worked for Argentina as well, I think. I think he made like the first. I think Argentina was the first to have a jet plane in South America, thanks to Kurt Tank, because he has stole a bunch of like fucking schematics from Germany and went like, oh, build this cool plane.
Man, I kind of wish like I know it's a fool's errand to be nostalgia. Like, I wish I lived back in the day, because back in the day is always shit. But like the 20s to 30s for research and development and just like technology coming on scene, that must have been a magical time.
Like a post-war,
Yeah,
World War II stuff.
no,
And, you know, if you look at
no,
Canada,
no,
I am one of the, I am a Avro Arrow guy.
not
That was a fantastic plane. That was a beautiful thing.
It was, but not post World War II, like post World War One. The interwar period between World War One and World War II was fucking magical.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking Ernst Röhm, the very famous homosexual Nazi who got killed in the Night of Long Knives, was a fucking colonel in Bolivia and like Paraguay, fucking like traveling around South America, supporting like weirdo regimes. Like you could just go if you were in World War One, you could just go anywhere in the world, just fucking like go to a shithole and just be like, yeah, I'm a general now.
Yeah,
I get to do cool shit.
Well, yeah, honestly, I think kind of some of the most of the cool shit kind of ended like maybe with like Vietnam kind of like time, because that was still when things were loosey goosey. But come the first Gulf War, and definitely during GWAT, like the modern times is kind of just like, okay, everything's kind of on lockdown. It's like you can't really do like let's go invade a country with just a couple of guys and a case of beer. Let's go.
I have to take a sick ass piss. I don't know if you guys are gonna be left until when I'm done, but I have to go right now.
Yeah, go take your piss.
Oh.
I feel kind of chatty.
I wanted to ask, like, how's Poirier know so much about history? Like, I know he worked in an asylum. He had so much free time to watch movies, but how do you get all this history knowledge from?
Same place I get mine. I just read and watch a bunch of crap. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I made the comment at the start of the stream and stuff. The majority of the media I watch is documentaries, which is why I still find kind of funny this is the first one we do as a watch along. But
I like more recently, I've been trying to change that. Like, I watch Mark Felton. He does a lot of World War II stuff, and I started reading more about like different conflicts and stuff. So most of my interest is currently in World War II, but I am like trying to like break out of my shell, learn some more stuff, you know.
Yeah, because like most of the stuff I post in the entertainment channel, like most of the YouTube links I post and stuff are documentaries. They're on the shorter end of YouTube documentaries and stuff, but most of them are documentaries. You know, like most of the unsub people I watch, you know, like Fat Electrician, Jack, and stuff like Trout. It's all like history and politics and stuff, and it's like, I can't say I learn too much stuff nowadays and stuff, but it's still entertaining. Yeah, and I've been sitting on watching this documentary for years and finally got around to it, and I can't say I can say it was as exactly as I expected, and I was entertained. And I'm not kidding. I did have a couple PTSD moments of like, yep, that's exactly how it is. Yep, totally. And I noticed midway through the documentary that Haka bailed and stuff. So you just lose attention, or did he actually have to go and do something?
No, it was the internet issue.
Okay.
He said it in chat.
Well, he said it in chat, but I have a difficulty parsing what he means sometimes.
Don't we all?
Yeah, that was a conversation I wasn't in the mood to have. And tiresome, yes.
Fatigued.
I'm actually going. I'm doing my mental Rolodex right now, like people that I've had to peoples I've had to work with over the years and stuff, and I'm just kind of like low-key ranking them in my head and stuff. I can't say I've really worked with like Africans. Like the worst I probably had was there was one of the enclaves at the furniture factory I was working at. The black crew were mostly like North Africa. Most of them were North Africans, so like Egypt and stuff. So it wasn't really like Africa, if that makes sense.
I've only worked, the worst people I worked with was like Afghans. That's also like one of the true like worthless peoples of the world who can't do anything.
Dude, don't get me started on the Afghans. Like,
yeah, I can imagine since you know in your home country you're unfortunately very close to them. You know,
dude,
like
our retarded general brought in like so many refugees, and you know what the refugees brought them? Drugs.
Yeah.
Well, that's all they fucking have.
Yeah, they are like one of those like left behind peoples of the world. They just never advanced from like 200 before Christ, and they like stopped there. Nothing ever happened there, and it's like pointless.
That's the best people you work with beside whites. Any of the Asians, most of the Asians are fine.
Yeah, actual Asians are usually fine, but they're also frustrating because you have to order them so much.
Yeah, they have to be micromanaged, but not like handhold micromanaged, just kind of like organized micromanaged. If that that distinction makes sense, it makes sense.
The best foreigners I worked with that are like non-whites were like I worked with a lot of like noblemen from like North Africa, and because since they are noblemen, they know what to do.
Yeah, but were they too? But were they too proud to actually do the work?
They actually did do the work because most of them were like sent to learn something by like their dads.
Okay.
So they had to like shape up because their whole point was to learn something. So they usually did well. I did that both when I worked in asylum and worked in school. Like the noblemen were always like good because they, like their dads would murder them if they didn't learn anything. Because it was like quite serious. Like they were very serious about working because it was like, I remember the guy who I worked with in the asylum. He was like, yeah, I'm going to learn everything, but my dad will actually murder me if I don't learn anything, if I don't bring anything back. It's like, okay, yeah, good. That's a good answer. That's a good motivator, like actual life and death situation. It's gonna work pretty good.
Before I forget, to go back on the earlier question of like worst people to work with. So when I worked at the furniture factory, every enclave of races, we all had one unified hatred in that we all hated the Arabs. The Arabs were the worst. They were so
broad. It's such a broad thing as well, because it's like for fucking Morocco to Iraq down to Sudan. It's such a fucking like weird gamut of peoples, really, who are like completely different. You never, when you get an Arab, you never know quite what they are until you ask them.
Well, in our case, it wasn't like generic like sand nigger. No, it was literally Saudis. And I was like, how the fuck are you guys working here?
Well, their problem is that you're so spoiled.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, you get the fucking $5,000 a month for doing nothing. Like, yeah, that's not gonna breed the good people, There's a reason the only fatter country than America is fucking Saudi Arabia, that's why they fucking have the fucking Goku theme park we talked about. It's gonna be Saudi Arabia. It's like that's why they keep buying like Japanese game studios, because it's like fucking nation.
I'm reminded, like you just brought that up. I'm reminded, like they recently pulled out of a golf thingy, and apparently, like I'm just people saying stuff, but apparently the investment fund has collapsed, and just makes me think that they own SNK. They wholly own SNK. Yeah. So does that mean that they're gonna shut down SNK someday?
I think that's like the best investment they made, probably.
Well, okay, like I posted a few articles about it the other day, and I read into it and stuff. So apparently, the entirety of the Arab entertainment package thing, effectively the entire business venture pissed money into the void, and they're just like, okay, we're done with it now. We're just gonna cut it loose. And it's like, what?
Because they made that fucking movie that completely flopped. Yes, like yesterday. The fucking like Desert Warrior, Sand Warrior, whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw a poster for that. And like, what the hell is this? This looks like Dune.
Yeah, I only heard about it when it released. They didn't like advertise it properly.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And they cast American English actors in this Middle Eastern movie.
Well, it's like how Japan it's like how Japan got a bunch of white actors for the Resident Evil cutscenes. So that's the vibe. That's a vibe I got from that.
It's such
Anthony Mackie's an Arab.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And what else? What else fucking city they were gonna make? That was gonna be like a wall.
Oh fuck! It's on the tip of my brain. I got really interested in this.
They chose like the exact wrong time, and then the fucking like Iran-US war happens, and they get fucked over completely. Like a completely wrong time to announce like, oh, we're gonna build a big ass city. Oops, no money. Oopsie daisy.
Not it's called The Line, but the I can't talk. The colloquial name is Neom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I followed Neom since they first broke ground, and like day one, it's like this is not going to go anywhere. This is a insane project. This is never going to amount to
Always
anything.
felt like like completely theoretical. I don't know, man.
Well,
stupid investment.
Well, the whole thing with that Lion City is just like pie in the sky. It's like we have okay. It's the problem. It's the problem with the Saudis in their entirety. It's like we have more money than literal God. We can do anything. It's like no, you can't.
And it's also like they participated like 1948, the war against Israel, and after that they were allied with Israel. So it's kind of like, oh shit, we need like Arab cred. We need to like do something that looks impressive, so you don't look like fucking posers. It's like, fuck, what are you gonna do? They've just been fucking princes been buying game companies and shit. It's like they needed to do something real. They kind of shit the bed because it's difficult to do things that are real. Actually,
they don't own EA yet, right? Like I think they own like a majority stake in EA or just a minority stake. I don't remember.
And they did that fucking like weirdo buyout with like Jared Fogle out of all people together with him. It's like I don't know, man.
A consortium led by the Saudis. Oh, dude, do you know what this means? Like if this investment fund collapses, there's a small chance that EA goes down with it.
Well, no, there's no. If the whole thing goes down, it's going to get liquidated.
Yeah, but it would be good still because someone else would get it. But it could be bad as well. But who knows?
Just kill it, please. Just kill it.
Honestly, EA getting bought by someone else would probably be better at this point because it would. Someone would buy like FIFA and like Madden and shit and probably be better because say like Activision probably buys like Madden and maybe like. I don't know.
Like you could
THQ Nordic buys FIFA or something like.
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe that would be good. Actually, now I think about it.
THQ is owned by Embracer, right? And Embracer's ran out of money, so.
Okay, maybe they wouldn't buy it. Who the fuck would buy FIFA at this point?
Something to do with Ultima. Well, the best you get is the last Ultima game, which who was it with? Warren Spector made this new studio, which is apparently dog shit. So.
I don't even want to think about Warren Spector. Doesn't make anything good at this point. Yeah, Arthur, I mean, Prince of
I want to play it. Like when I do get to all the Ultima games, I want to get to the last one they made. I want to just see how bad it is.
They were. I always kind of liked the Ultima games, but they did become a little bit stale. But they also needed Lord British to work on.
Yeah, that franchise only works with that autistic motherfucker. That's the only thing that makes it work.
The problem is that hasn't like Lord British kind of given up on video games because he hasn't really done anything as far as I can recall for
I think that fucker's given up on life. He sold off his mansion. He sold off everything that wasn't nailed down, and he just fucked off.
He did go to space.
But Richard Garriott, right?
Yeah, Richard Garriott.
Yeah, Lord British. Yeah, Lord British.
Yeah, but after he went to space, pretty much his entire life fell apart, and he just fucked off.
I kind of feel like, since his dad was an astronaut, that kind of was his goal to go to space once,
Well, yeah, because like as much as Ultima is a fantasy series, he always snuck in like the little space Easter eggs.
I kind of prefer him because not to mention favorite game developer Peter Molyneux, But I do prefer like Lord British giving up instead of like just making dog shit games. I think that's a better outcome.
Yeah, literally to live long enough to see yourself become the villain kind of thing.
Then again, I did think the same thing about John Romero. But then he actually made Sigil, and I was like, wow, John Romero can actually make Doom. What if John Romero didn't do anything but Doom? What if John Romero just did Doom things? Because that's obviously what he's capable of. Don't let your stupid fucking wife make games together with Paradox that suck shit. Just make Doom again, because that's what you're capable of.
But I'm also that motherfucker who will remember and remind people that he made Doom, but he also made Daikatana, so...
Yeah, he made Daikatana, but Daikatana is not Doom.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, now he's working on. I think currently he's working on an expansion for Doom 2, and then eventually he's thinking about Quake, and he also has his own like original FPS that he's working on.
I believe.
So, he's got
I have faith in John Romero now that he's gotten humbled after Daikatana, to be honest with you, because he did work together. I mean, he was kind of a driving force in some ways in both Deus Ex, since that was Iron Storm. He did have he did like approve of like Deus Ex being what it is, and he did help with Arachnarox, I think was the name of it. He did. That was also Io Storm, so he did actually approve that. So, you know, I think like if John Romero is humbled enough, he always makes great stuff. So I kind of have some faith in him.
No, okay, that just gave me a thought. You know how Daikatana humbled Romero? The rise and fall of Oculus is what humbled Carmack.
I almost think Rage kind of humbled Carmack a bit, because
I want Carmack to work on a new game. Like, I want to see, like, he feels like I follow him on Twitter, and the stuff he talks about, I feel like he's still capable of making another game.
Like, he's still doing like VR stuff, or is he doing fake stuff?
No, I think he's done with them.
No, yeah, he's out. He's out of VR now.
He no longer works with Meta. I think he's still like enthusiastic about VR. He's big into AI right now.
Oh, I thought he was in
he
space.
has some good takes about it. Like he one take was that, like, you know how when calculators came out, like people now could finally calculate numbers much faster. So that's basically what AI is now. Like it'll help you do things faster as long as you use it correctly.
I mean, the best way to use it is like reducing like time for like trivial stuff. So I think, you know,
I just use this for Googling.
Yeah, I mean, it's a way to do like, you know, Claude make blah 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 blah. Like when you do like template shit, like it's perfect for that, because, you know, a programmer doesn't need to do it.
And also, it's also conditional on you knowing what you're doing, so you can catch the inevitable errors.
Yeah. I want Carmack to like make an engine again, because the id engines have always been really impressive,
dude.
Yeah, I mean, even though like when Rage is a dog shit game, but it's very impressive use of the engine.
I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad that Bethesda didn't ditch id tech and they're still using it.
Yeah, because I mean, like Doom 3 was not a great game, and certainly not a good Doom game, but the engine is super impressive for like 2004. You know.
And I'm sad that only a few games used it and then just moved on.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's difficult to like license it. Maybe it's difficult to work with. I don't quite know, because
even the last one that they used for Eternal, like only the Indiana Jones games use it, nothing else.
It must be difficult to license. It must be like expensive. Or also, you know,
it's all under Bethesda. Like,
yeah, I don't know how it works. Because and also like Unity is free, and fucking
Unreal Engine.
Unreal Engine is super easy to license, and everyone knows it. So it's like sadly it's difficult to make a bespoke.
So I guess it's just Machine Games and id Software and Raven. Whenever you get them out of the car. Actually, you know what? I just remembered. COD's base is Quake 3.
Quake, yeah, it's still Quake. It's actually still a Quake engine. Yeah. You know what would be cool? Carmack working for Valve. Because fucking the source is Quake. Source is Quake in the end. Like,
actually, that'd be funny. Bring in Carmack to do Half-Life 3.
Who does VR? Who is ambitious with VR? It's Valve. The fucking Deckard shit. Like, dude, Carmack would be perfect working on Valve.
Because Alex, still has leftover code from Quake. Like, you can see it when the light flickers. It has the same code
Isn't it fucked up that like Valve made one good VR game and then no good VR game was released afterwards? Isn't it kind of fucked up?
I don't know.
Like it was like half like Alex and then no good VR game came out.
No, I don't
Like
know what's going on.
let Carmack work on it, dude. Let Carmack work on fucking source.
VR's been out for over a decade, and we're still struggling to.
It's too expensive. It's too expensive.
Yeah, that's the
issue.
The price.
I had a lot of hope for the Deckard like vision shit, but with the RAM prices, it fucks everyone over. That is the issue because it has like 16 gigs built in, and it's like an ARM PC in a VR headset. It's gonna be so fucking expensive. The Steam Cube is gonna be so fucking expensive. It's gonna be like $1,000 at this point. It is too expensive. The Gabe Cube, yeah, exactly. Gabe Cube is gonna be $1,000. It's sad, but it's true. If it released November last year, it would be $600 and it would be a real competitor to like PlayStation 5. Now it's gonna be too expensive. It's fucking super sad. I really hope they like just suck up the losses and make VR usable because the Deckard like Steam headset whatever looks super fucking promising. Since it is its entire PC, it was you can still connect it to your PC and use it to like offload a lot of processing. It might be the first like really usable headset, but it's gonna be so fucking expensive. It's not gonna be worth it. They need to make it affordable. Like $300-$400 is gonna be like possible for people to buy. I want to be real. Sadly. Yeah.
License Source 2. I feel like they haven't finished the work on Source 2 yet. I think maybe after they push out Deadlock, they'll probably start licensing it out.
Yeah. There has to be like a real release on Source 2. Like something big.
Yeah.
Because is it
Vampire the Masquerade 3 on the Source 2 engine?
No. Who's gonna not Hardsuit Labs this time,
back.
please. Not Hardsuit Labs.
Get all the original devs of what's the studio's name? Shit.
Troika.
They only made three.
Yeah, Troika.
They only made 3 games, and all of them are bangers, dude.
Yeah. They were all bangers. None of them were finished.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of promise. There's a lot of promise in.
But I mean, Tim Kaine, like he still talks about stuff. Like he can make a game. He retired. A good team. He's not retired. He's coming back. But the thing is, with Outer Worlds, he had a very incompetent team, and he did talk about this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they couldn't figure out like how to take the highest number of like when everyone takes their turn, you just take the highest number. Someone couldn't figure that out at all.
Yes. Let's be honest. Obsidian is fucking dead. It is not a real team anymore. It is just fucking over. You can't have a team that is based around like Microprose alumni.
Studio of Theseus, man.
Yeah, when all the like Microprose alumni graduate, it is no longer the studio it was. You need like the competent bosses to manage the other people. And, like Tim Kaine alone could not manage the studio. He needed Josh Sawyer to actually write good things. Tim Kaine cannot write a story to save his life.
Yeah.
He needs Josh Sawyer to save him on that front.
Yeah, I have to go with
Josh
that. Yeah.
Sawyer needs Tim Kaine to beat him into submission when he gets like fucking flows out too far.
Yeah,
that is simply how it is.
Yeah, those two fuckers.
And where do we
fit
fit in Chris Avalon in here?
He doesn't count.
Nowhere. He hates the studio now.
Yeah, I honestly never really like figured out what Chris Avalon did, but he did something important. He's needed somewhere in the fucking like cake mix, but I'm not quite sure where, but he was obviously needed.
Like, didn't Obsidian like announce like their last 2 games didn't sell very well?
Yeah, who the fuck bought Avowed or what the fuck it was called?
No, like. Yeah, I think it only sold through Game Pass because it was on the Game Pass.
Yeah, only Game Pass because it was fucking dog shit.
Game Pass. But yeah, so they only have I'm looking at their Wikipedia page. They only have one more project like they publicly announced, Grounded 2, which entered early access, and we don't know if they're working on anything else. So I feel like If that doesn't do well, then that's it for them. They're shutting down.
I felt I was like fucking like brain blasted when I saw that they made Grounded. I was like, was that Obsidian? What the fuck are you talking about? I thought it was like somebody like no name indie studio made Grounded, but no, it was fucking Obsidian. I was so surprised.
Wait, did
They went from Fallout New Vegas to Pillars of Eternity. Like what? They're doing a Baldur's Gate like now.
To be fair, that was kind of reasonable because that was like not having Bethesda sugar daddy in, and also Bethesda fucking them in the ass at every turn of the like possible. That like recent presentation that Bethesda did where they're like butt mad about New Vegas is like who is in charge at Bethesda? Can like I don't know, can like fucking at this point
they're all retard. Everyone in the C-suite is
I don't know what they're doing. Like, can Todd just eat the other like bosses or something? Because it would be better if like Todd was in like a dictator at this point. I think.
Unironically, yeah.
At least he can appoint like Nepo hires that are competent. Obviously, no one else can.
Like, did you read about like developers like working on Oblivion? That was like a miserable time to work at.
I mean, the
Bethesda.
fact that the guy who does like the physics and shit is like Todd's roommate in college, who actually doesn't have programming experience, explains a lot about the video games. And Emil, of course, yeah, Emil, who cannot write a story to save his life.
Emil
like
Pagliarulo.
It's like, okay, even if Emil was my best friend, I would not hire him because he cannot write stories. I'm sure Emil can do something, whether that's like cleaning windows probably, but he cannot write stories. Like that is for certain, sure. And yes, he worked on Thief. But
he's a level designer.
He was a map designer, exactly. Okay, let's do this. Next Elder Scrolls game, Emil does dungeon designs. Because obviously, whoever works on the Fallout games and Skyrim to make dungeon designs does not like comprehend what a map is and does not know what 3D space is, and is probably like a proto AI because Skyrim has the worst dungeons in a game ever. Like they make fucking like Wizardry 1 look fucking amazing dungeon wise. Let's make Emil do dungeons because that's what he can do. Let's keep Emil away from writing scripts because Emil cannot write.
Yeah.
Emil seems like he's ESL more than I am. Like I don't know what the fuck Emil is going on about. He cannot write a story ever. Let's not just keep Emil away. Who was Mushroom Weed guy who wrote Morrowind? You know, he's probably in a dumpster somewhere in LA. Just give him some mushrooms and let him write next Elder Scrolls, and it's gonna be super good. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be beautiful.
Oh my god! Good. Elder Scrolls 3 is gonna use sorry. Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna use Creation Engine 3. What?
No. Please, God in heaven, Switch. Gamebryo is like it was collapsing under its own weight by Oblivion. It is just fallen. It is the Empire of Dust at this point. You cannot even get gravel from this piece of shit engine. It is awful. It's a suffering engine.
No, the thing with Bethesda and their engine, some form or another is going to continue until the end of time.
Dude, imagine being like the engine. Imagine being the engine programmer at Bethesda and being told like, haha, make spaceship in this fucking engine that's been collapsing since 1999.
Make a vehicle that doesn't break.
Yeah, and they're like, oh fuck, all the vehicles we need was like
the train
at this point. It's like, how do we make an actual vehicle?
Wait, do you know that the train in Fallout is literally just
where I run, he has a hat, he has a train hat.
It runs. And do you know that the opening sequence of Skyrim was so broken that as soon as it made contact with like a small thing as a bee, it just went apeshit.
Yeah, I actually saw a video about that literally the other day. It was fucking hilarious.
As we previously stated, I have played 100 hours of Starfield. It's like it's an incomprehensible game. Like how did you make a game this bad? I was so surprised it actually got DLC.
How do you manage to make a game where you do nothing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How about a game with nothing?
I don't know. Anyone who's still hard up on Starfield, I say, hey, they already made a good Starfield. It's called Mass Effect.
I wouldn't even go that far. I don't know. Starfield is just so shit. It's like incomprehensible playing it. It doesn't feel real. It's like you're playing someone's like Unity student project. How bad it is in many ways. It doesn't feel real.
Yeah, and you have to remember the Starfield is Todd Howard's baby, like his literal baby, and it did what it did.
Fucking Todd is incomprehensible game. It doesn't feel real at all. I hope Tom Hall makes a new
What
game.
is Tom Hall doing? What is he doing?
I don't know. I kind of like
I know Tim Willits. He's at Saber now, but what is Tom Hall doing?
Is he independent at this point, or does he actually work somewhere? Tom Hall is old. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, all id guys are old at this point, but still.
Yeah.
That doesn't really matter when it comes to programming shit, because it's not Carmack has gone and died.
You're just typing away the keyboard, man.
I hate that John Romero still is good. Like, I just hate it, but it's like John Romero is still good. Like, he could actually do good games. I mean, Tom Hall did work on like DSX and shit, but he didn't really do stuff afterwards, right?
He worked at Red Faction, I think. It says here.
Like Ragnarok is Red Faction is the last thing I remember. It was big. Oh my god, he made Narc and Area 51.
Oh my god, he did. Oh my fucking god.
I love that the last thing he did was Restaurant Dash with Gordon Ramsay.
You're not gonna let that go.
And his wife died. Oh no.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Oh yeah, he's done for.
Honestly, this guy
who else do we have? American Big E's gonna make a new game.
He needs to get his like kidnapped
Carmack.
sister back. I don't know.
Wait, Adrian Carmack, what is he doing?
Art, I guess.
Okay, report that he reunited with Romero. Put on hold. Okay, his last thing is put on hold.
Yeah, Adrian Carmack was really important for Doom, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, Doom would not be Doom without his artwork. And that's one of the things I don't like about the new Dooms, is that you can really feel like Adrian Carmack's non-presence, because he did bring a... I don't know how to put it, like, he was authentically like gory and gothy in a way that the new ones aren't. And yes, as Manaka Forger says, it is crazy that Adrian and John Carmack are not related. Who the fuck is named Carmack, and how the fuck do two people non-related named Carmack end up working in fucking video games? That should be impossible.
No, that kind of makes sense, because one of my friends growing up had the same last name as me, but we were completely unrelated to each other.
It's just that no one is named Carmack. Yeah, the last thing Tom Hall did was kind of like VR shit. Oh shit, I didn't know Tom Hall is the creator of Dopefish. Holy shit.
Such seminal acclaim. Dopefish.
They created the Dopefish. The Dopefish lives, dude. It's fucking insane. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Add that to the watch list.
I would. I think Carmack still has it in him. Carmack and like John Romero, or like the id guys has it in. American McGee seems a bit like fucked up by Alice not getting sequels, and his life is just fucked up in general. His sister getting kidnapped and everything. Like, I don't know how you recover after shit like that.
Yeah, like I kind of agree that Romero and Carmack have at least one more in the tank left in them.
They're like functional people, especially Romero, who is like married and kind of a normal dude now, I guess.
He streams like occasionally as well. They're pretty fun. Like he streamed Dusk as well.
I watched that. He streams on like Fridays sometimes. Yeah, I watch them occasionally. I would love if like Carmack and Romero could like get together to do something. I really think that Carmack should work on Valve, because Valve are the ones pushing VR forward, and since Carmack seems so like enthusiastic about VR, I think that would be the way to go for him. Or maybe he's like too enthusiastic about different programming stuff, since he's an actual programmer, not really necessarily a games guy. That was kind of like something that happened to him.
Here's a interesting fact. You know that like all the old guard of id is no longer working there, right?
Yeah.
The only one who's still working there is the office lady.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Donna Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, because fucking. I dislike Sandy Peterson. I don't like Sandy Peterson. He made the worst.
What is Sandy doing? He's doing RPG stuff now, right?
He's just fucking like fucking aura farming on Twitter. That's what he does. he made the worst fucking levels in Doom, dude. Sandy Peterson made dog shit levels in Doom. Fucking hate every Sandy Peterson level is dog shit. The worst fucking levels ever.
And he made like half of them.
Yeah, he's the fault that all the city levels in Doom 2 is garbage. Fucking Sandy Peterson making piss levels. Fucking asshole. Warman piece of shit.
Okay, that was fun, but I got to bail. And funny enough, OBS is not working, so I'm gonna have to force close it again.
Nice.
I just can't win with this program. Yeah, well, thanks for coming out, guys, and yeah,
Thanks.
Catch you all later.
Later.
All right. Okay. Close OBS. Force close OBS. Send signal. And process. And process. Yes. Oh, not this shit again. Can't close with the active outputs. Fuck. All right. Send signal.